What's good with the people, man? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with people like hee ha ha? You know what I'm talking about? Hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen. Little easy. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated. All my folks that's not. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks on top of the game. All my folks that's on the bottom of it. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? Indugu, Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue. Not Lil Rue, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who come next. You know what I'm talking about? Same thing. All my folks on the bottom of the game, all my folks on top of it. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your head up, man. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through the disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? Now, good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage. No, I don't. I don't promote no drug sellage. No, I don't. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, I don't. Don't take a sip of the sippage. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. I don't promote violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. That ain't me. I'm talking about. I don't promote nothing. All I promote is, I'm gonna say, always brush your whiskers when you're on TV, especially on Sunday. All I promote is do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it. We don't know how much we got, people. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like me, I ain't prejudiced, man. And I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? No, I don't, man. I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love back to the YouTube community. Now, is you with me? Come on, man. And fuck with your partner, man. How y'all doing out there, man? You know what I'm talking about? I see you, man. Yeah, I know y'all tired of me talking about the Bible, man. We gonna leave that alone. You know what I'm talking about? No, we ain't. Yes, we is. No, we ain't. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who passed you a cigarette they picked up off the ground. Can I hit that? Where'd you get this from? The gas station. I see it. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. Now listen, I'm gonna get them back up off the Bible, right? But I'm gonna tell you the first time I saw somebody try to use it. You know what I'm talking about? This that time I told y'all I went to San Quentin, right? That month. It was it. Yup, this is my first time. Yup, because they sent me to CMC. That was the time they kept telling me I didn't want to talk to nobody no more. Every time they say you're gonna be cool as long as you don't go here, that's where I went. You know what I'm talking about? That's where I went looking at. So now mind you, before you get sent to whatever, you get endorsed or whatever, you got a few weeks, you know what I'm talking about? Might have it longer than that, you know what I'm talking about? But you running around, you know what I'm talking about? You and the fellas, you know how you get in San Quentin, man. Some of y'all get all y'all partners in San Quentin. And here go the line, you know what I'm talking about? We finna push, you know what I'm talking about? Nuh-uh, not that shower. Black man, not that area. You know what I'm talking about? So look what happened, right? Now I told you, I was on 15th Bayside where all the Serranos be at, right? So y'all know how the Nortenos usually come around there, play with them and shit, do hella shit. You know, like treat them like they was PCs and shit. Come over there with some piss, throw it in there. You know what I'm talking about? But it was one of them. You know how they be having them little names like I don't know. You know how they having them names like Joker and shit like that. You know what I mean? But it's I don't even remember Brent's name. He looked like the Penguin. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, he with the fellas. You know what I'm talking about? He North Daniel'd out. You know what I'm talking about? Big North. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, he running around with the fellas. He throwing piss. You know what I'm talking about? They trying to run over there. You know how when they used to be walking the death row inmates, they used to say walking, everybody turn around to the wall. He was with the fellas trying to rush the niggas in the handcut. You know what I'm talking about? He was with the fellas. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, he in all kind of North Daniel activities when we in San Quentin. You know what I'm talking about? He throwing the piss. You know what I'm talking about? They had that routine like every day. You know what I'm talking about? They come up there and throw the piss. You know what I'm talking about? Got the Serranos way in the back. You know what I'm talking about? Them niggas sitting over there having a conversation defecation on their toilet. You know, talking about the cell, the yay small anyway, but he wanted them. You know what I'm talking about? So look, we get endorsed. I told you know how you go down there and you meet everybody you going on the bus with, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody else is going on a different bus, you know what I'm talking about? They finna send brother solid that, you know what I'm talking about? That type shit right there. So look, we in the cage, you know what I'm talking about? As we meet the dude from North Oakland, it was two mics. It was Mike and Baby, you know what I'm talking about? Ant from the park, you know what I'm talking about? Remember Bianca, baby daddy, hope he's still alive. Shout out, hope he's still out. You know what I'm talking about? My partner, he was a good dude though, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, we all up in there talking about fuck it, we finna go. So we get on the bus, you know what I'm talking about? And I don't know what kind of shit they got out here, y'all. Y'all can have you can have an argument on the bus out here when it's moving, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got to worry about nothing. You know what I'm talking about? You know, back in the day, you get on that motherfucker, get to moving, you better shut the fuck up. You know what I'm talking about? If they hear you say anything before that motherfucker stop and they pull that motherfucker over your ass out. So look, this is when we first take off. Firepower. Oh, it's when we first take off, when you can talk, you know what I mean? They loading everybody on there. Everybody come on, you know what I'm talking about? You see people and shit, you see, y'all going womb, people get to talking. This is before the bus start up, you know what I'm talking about? Because once that motherfucker start, you gotta shut the fuck up, you know what I'm talking about? So look, they ask, you know, people used to be up there, they done been up there, you know what I'm talking about? They finna go back on their violation. They like, yeah, bruh, it's hella weird, but it's cool, bruh, cool place to do your time, bruh. They got everything, bruh. They got some weird shit called funny money, and you know what I'm talking about? You can, he was basically saying it's cool, but it's weird. Look out, you know what I'm talking about? So everybody chopping it up. Now you remember the Norteño, big Norte, you know what I mean? Excuse me. Now, you know, he was just running around there throwing piss on Serranos and shit, right? He get on the bus, right? He ain't Big Norte no more. He ain't got his clothes, like, he ain't got that swagger no more, man. That man got on the bus as a Christian. You know what I'm talking about?